ongoing issue of whether to turn Plymouth's Hollydale golf course into hundreds of single-family homes or preserve it as green space took center stage at the City Council meeting Tuesday night. Delane Cleveland joins us now with an update. Delane?
Shannon, the Plymouth City Council had two tasks to accomplish on this issue. They had to review an environmental assessment worksheet, which looks at potential environmental impacts. Then they had to review the developer's sketch plan of the project, which is considered to be, quote, rougher than a rough draft. The discussion lasted more than 5 hours.
This should be a very easy decision. To not approve the AAW tonight, not approve the sketch plan tonight, and eventually to not approve the destruction of 160 acres of Plymouth's last large tract of land and the only 18-hole golf course.
That was just one of many comments regarding Hollydale Tuesday night. The 5-hour meeting included a staff presentation, a public input session which packed the council chambers, and a discussion by the City Council. Ultimately, the council decided that the environmental assessment worksheet identified the potential environmental concerns, meaning that there would be no need to require an environmental impact statement for the Hollydale property. As for the sketch plan, the item garnered comments but didn't require an up or down vote.
I totally get it. We totally get it. You have a golf course that's been there for 60 years, and now we're looking at something that might get developed. So trust us, we all understand the position you're going through.
Essentially, Tuesday night was just one step in the process. The City Council did not consider a comprehensive plan change or development proposal. That is something that is likely to be considered in the coming months. Shannon?
All right, thank you, Delane. Over in Maple Grove, police are investigating a death they call suspicious. Police say they got a 911 call just after 4 p.m. Tuesday that a 40-year-old woman was unresponsive in the 8600 block of Quarles Road. Police say the death looks suspicious. They also say there's no threat to the community. Police are actively investigating what happened, but if you saw anything in that area around 4 p.m. Tuesday, give them a call. In Brooklyn Center, a mosque on Brooklyn Boulevard is looking for a new home. Masjid Al-Ansar Islamic Community Center has had its eye on 4900 France Avenue, which is currently an industrial area. The congregation would like to buy it, but first the property has to be rezoned. These buildings used to house an animal hospital and pet grooming business, but they've been vacant for a while. The city has expressed concern about not enough parking during peak times of use.
Every other house is somebody else in there. This is a unique position of Brooklyn Center. Don't lose that by way of doing something to drive us out.
The Planning Commission was deadlocked on whether to recommend approval. The City Council is expected to make a decision at its next meeting. The list of candidates for local county commissioner seats continues to grow. Brooklyn Park Mayor Jeff Lundy announced on social media this week that he plans to run for the District 1 seat that Mike Opat is retiring from. He joins longtime Hennepin County employee Devonna Pittman of New Hope and Brooklyn Center City Council member April Graves, who stated intentions to run. Also announcing a run for county board is Kim Zellers of Maple Grove, the spouse of former Minnesota House Speaker Kurt Zellers. Zellers will run for the District 7 seat currently held by Jeff Johnson, who is also retiring. Today's standout student is not just book smart, she's also athletic and artistic. Providence senior Celia Raney says she doesn't mind juggling a lot of different things. Reporter Sonia Goins visited with Celia and found out she's passionate about everything she does.
How did your experiment go? What are you seeing for your results?
There's a good chance you'll find Celia Raney hanging around the science lab at Providence Academy.
And we put some compost on one of the soils, and then we also put fertilizer.
She's worked on several major research projects, including one in Costa Rica.
It's been really cool to learn about all the different ways that microorganisms react with each other. We put fertilizer and then the new product from Precision Organics called C20.
This time around, she's working on soil applications.
And so you see that there's way more bacteria growing with the C20.
She's got the passion, she's got the dedication, but she's not just book smart. I've really seen her grow in doing these different research projects.
The senior also has an artistic side.
So this is one of the senior spreads.
Celia is the editor of the yearbook. She's busy putting the final touches on this year's edition.
Senior picture, name, quote, their baby picture.
The scholar says that it takes a lot of determination and hard work to juggle all these things.
You know, I do everything that I do because I love them.
Her teachers say she's compassionate.
I think that she will make her mark as somebody that encourages others, that champions others, and we need more people like that in our world.
In Plymouth, Sonia Goins, CCX News.
Celia is also a chamber choir member. She's applied to several colleges, but Emory University in Atlanta is her top choice. She hopes to study biochemistry. A Brooklyn Park school received a big surprise on Tuesday. During a school-wide assembly, it was announced that Park Brook Elementary School will receive $10,000. The donation came from Burlington, a new clothing store opening up in Maple Grove this spring. Burlington partnered with Adopt a Classroom as part of its grand opening celebration. The school principal says the money will be used to purchase school items.
And I am almost positive that almost every one of them, they are all working. But still, money is sometimes tight. So to be able to provide extra for our classrooms really benefits the students here.
Taylor says the surprise fits the school's theme this year of trying to make the world a better place. And of course, for more school stories like this, check out our website, ccxmedia.org.
An unbeaten record earned Hopkins the #1 seed for the state Class 4A girls basketball tournament. The Royals cruised to their 61st straight win Wednesday morning when they met Cambridge-Isanti in the tournament quarterfinals. Elena Contreras misses a three-pointer, but Maya Najee cleans up underneath with an offensive rebound and put back for 2 of her 17 first-half points. Najee battles for another offensive board and knocks home 2 more. It's a 23-10 Hopkins lead. Sophomore finishes with 23 points and 7 rebounds. Nunu Agara came off the bench and scored 8 points, including 3 here, and the Royals' lead grows to 19 points. Hopkins turns up the pressure, and they force a turnover at midcourt. Kelly Boyle to Paige Beckers, back to Boyle for 2, and it's 43-19. Then it's Beckers with a steal and passes to Boyle, sets up Amaya Battle for the layup. 8 points and 9 rebounds for Battle in the game. And then right before halftime, KK Adams gets a shot up just before the buzzer, and it drops. Hopkins leads 54-24 on the way to an 85-55 win. Hopkins is 29-0. They'll play in the tournament semifinals Thursday night at Williams Arena. Park Center's girls made state for the first time in 3 years, and the Pirates were seeded 4th in the 4A tournament. Adalia McKenzie and the Pirates taking on 5th-seeded Stillwater in the quarterfinals. Ponies are out and galloping early. Alexis Pratt with a steal, the long pass ahead to Amber Scalia for 2, and it's a 10-2 Stillwater lead. Liza Carlin hits a mid-range jumper, knocking down 2 of her 19 points, and the lead is 14 at 18-4. The Pirates try to rally. Lauren Frost hits for 2, 14 points for the senior in the game, and Park Center is back within 7. Late first half, McKenzie knocks down a three-pointer. She scores 18 points, but overall had a tough shooting game for PC. Stillwater leads by 13 at halftime, 39-26. The Ponies keep the lead in the second half. Gianna Carr feeds Scalia for 2 more. Stillwater wins big, 82-52 the final. The Ponies play Hopkins next. Park Center drops into the consolation bracket. The Park Center boys basketball team is hoping to make a return trip to the state tournament. They aimed for a spot on the Section 5 4A final when they face Mounds in the semifinals Tuesday night. It's a fast start for the Pirates. David Ajadambola dribbles out at the corner and buries a 3 for a 7-3 Park Center lead. Joshua Brown nails a long 3 from the left side. Pirates are very sharp early to build a 14-5 lead. But they cool off, and Mounds sophomore Dylan Wheeler heats up. He scores 13 in the first half, and the Mustangs pull within 25-22. Dane Danger ends the first half in style with a power dunk over the defender. Park Center holds a slim 4-point halftime lead. The second half is mostly Pirates. Ejadambola steps in for a closer shot and buries it. He's one of 4 Pirates in double figures with 14. And check out the big guy Danger getting the steal, a behind-the-back dribble, nearly loses it and then scores, plus the foul. Highlight reel play for Danger. It's part of a 14-point game for him. Park Center pulls away to win 60-39. They move back into the Section 5 final. In the second semifinal, third-seeded Champlin Park met number 2 seed Spring Lake Park. The Panthers can shoot. Gabe Myron hits a 3, one of 6 made threes for Spring Lake Park in the first half. Jacob Say is open to the corner, and he hits for 3 more, and Spring Lake Park leads 19-6, 11 points for Say in the game. The Rebels then go on a 10-0 scoring run. Richard Scott fights for the rebound, and he scores. The Rebels pull back to within 3. Later in the first half, the pass goes into Jared Walter, who scores and is fouled. Champlin Park trails 32-28. But Myron has a huge game for the Panthers. He attacks the basket and scores. The senior guard nets 20 first-half points, 33 in the game. Panthers go on to win 80-59. They play Park Center in the Section 5 final Friday night. Highlights from Cooper and Hopkins Thursday on CCX.